Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Type-0. In the last episode, we finished up the last mission, which was... it was interesting, mainly because I couldn't see a lot, but it was an interesting mission, all things considered. And I said I was going to make my way back towards the Academia, which I did. And then I did a few miscellaneous side quests in the area. Mainly it was stuff like defeat this many enemies and, collect this fire shard for me and stuff like that. However, while I was exploring on the map right here, or this map, which I guess is slightly easier to see, I found this cave. And I had a look in said cave, and it looked like to be like an optional dungeon sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure if optional dungeons are a thing in this game, but hell, I thought it was worth showing off, so screw it. Let's just go in. Seeming as this way we can actually maximize our time efficiently because we won't have to waste 6 hours going out and, hello there. Oh yeah, sorry, I talked to this girl already. I remember you. Basically, this guy was her boyfriend and he turned into a frog. That sucks. But if I remember correctly, as soon as I go in here, then yeah, there's like a whole sort of optional area, and we sort of seem to be the right level-ist for it. So, level-ist? Is that the right level? Yeah, I should have probably just said that. Man, my speech has been awful lately, like more than usual. Like, I mean, I keep on mentioning it, and I know it probably gets tiring for some people, but it's always been something I've been very self-conscious of, because it was something that, it was something from my early stages of development which kept with me through my entire life, so I get very self-conscious when I say something dumb or say something and then mean something else, or, you know, I don't mean to dwell on it, but it's true. So I try to ignore it half the time, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And what isn't going to work is this bomb exploding on us. But more enemies coming to attack us, that could work. If I do not pay attention and just get hit everywhere I go. There we go. Jesus Christ, there's a bunch of you. Thankfully, I got a combo extender for Sice, so that move has been very useful for us so far. Okay, let's see. Is there anything in this area? Apparently, there's something in the first place which I missed, which I'll have to go back for. But I should be able to get that near the entrance. Let's just take care of these cats for the meantime, and there's an item right there, but I can't get it because we're in combat, which makes sense. Okay. Hasn't been too bad so far. I wonder how many of these cave areas, or like just optional dungeons in general, there are. I probably won't do every single one of them, but if there is something like noteworthy in one of them, then I'll be sure to check it out. Because, I mean, there's like an actual objective. Like, if, you know, when I looked at the map, there was like, the place at the top was glowing, which means there's like a probable boss encounter or something. I want to go this way first to get an item. But, yeah, it seems like there's something worth possibly our time and effort here. And hell, it's free experience, so I ain't gonna say no to that. One thing I should probably mention is that my members are looking pretty good in terms of levels. We're in the level 1920 radius for everyone now, which I'm super happy about. Because I do a lot of that stuff off screen, and I know some people say, you know, they want to see everything, or like, you know, all of the miscellaneous stuff, but I honestly don't feel like it's worth showing. Because this game's pacing is, once again, I mentioned it in the last episode, it's designed for portable, which means there's a lot of very segmented things, and missions seem very disjointed from each other, but that's by design. But I don't think that's a problem. I can do all of like the, you know, training off screen and you don't have to see that, and I could show you all of the events and character development stuff and also all of the missions, so I feel that's the best mutually beneficial agreement. Unless, of course, I'm wrong. Like, I mentioned it in the last episode, but it's true, because this is a new type of game that I've covered. I mean, yes, it's an RPG, but this type of, like, style of game, I guess is the right way of putting it. So, I want to make sure that people are enjoying. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Because I'm also doing it blind, which is something to always keep in mind. Let's see. Treasure chest. Ooh, more greens. I should try bound some chocobos. But anyway, enough of that. Let's just make our way back towards the center tunnel and then proceed north. Hopefully this time getting my cardinal directions right. And there's a lot of cats in here, although there is some bombs as well, so it could possibly be a bomb enemy? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Also, speaking with Final Fantasy 15, I'm also happy to know that there are dungeons in those games as well. That game's looking pretty good so far. Obviously, I don't want to spend too much time talking on it, but considering it's, you know, gamed by the same director and obviously same series, I feel like it's worth mentioning a little bit because it's the entire reason that I started this LP in the first place. And I've been enjoying this game a lot so far, so is hoping that it can deliver. And looks like it was a cat-type enemy with balls. Oh, Machina, that did a crap ton of damage. Right, let's bring in Jack. Shit, okay, bunch of stuff, right. Probably should start using my triple attack more often, and actually doing the right move. And, no! There we go. Okay. Damn it. Get rid of the ads before we take on the boss. There we go. Thank you. Damn it. Of course he's the leader of the pack. There we go, that was some good damage. Not entirely sure what his powers are. Apparently shock. Damn, he's fast.
Come on.
Okay, let's try Maelstrom. That worked really well, actually. Give me your Green Phantom. I'll take your pelt. I'll take, could have sworn there was another cat. Oh, there he is. He's over there. And we got a circlet. So, yeah, that was a nice detour. Not bad at all. I'll meet you guys back at the front. Okay, so I kind of remembered that I got the treasure chest in this room off screen, and I can't remember what was in it. I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't anything too important. It was probably like a fire shard or something. Do you have anything to say to me? I guess not. I guess you're just going to live here with your fraud boyfriend. I'm very sorry for your loss. You're lost, not you're lost. Jeez. I'm just gonna go back to the academia.
Your Excellency, a report from the O9. They have located the target in Lorica and activated number 3. We estimate it to be under our full control by 1100 tomorrow morning.
So, it's finally come. Inform Kunmi we will no longer be requiring her inferior services.
Pyromans 842 RG. The Militesi Empire excavated the Black Tortoise Crystal from the ruins of Lorica and placed it under military control. All Lorican Alliance territories were now occupied by the Militesi Empire. coming under complete control of the Imperial forces. This news spread quickly to the far reaches of Orience, sending shockwaves throughout all of Rubrum and the Kingdom of Concordia.
Damn it. Every time we seem to push back, they seem to gain more ground. Damn it! Well, no use crying over it. We got 4 days to work with. Well, we got a event right here, so let me see what you got first. Procure 10 elixirs for the commissar. I think I actually have 10 elixirs. Let me check quickly. Oh no, I only got 4. Well, never mind then. I'll leave that for now. What do you have to say? The Hirata seriously pisses me off sometimes. I mean, how are we even friends? I really need to blow off some steam. Alright, I'll be your day therapist. So, this guy in my class, Hirata, is a total know-it-all, rub-it-in-your-face jerk. He's all, dude, if you like Yano, just tell me how you feel. Like he knows all about it. So I'm like, no way man, it's not like that. And get this, he just smiles at me. He smiles! Why am I so mad? Because he reads me like a freaking open book, that's right. Oh geez, so sorry to hear about your girlfriend problems in the middle of war. I've watched people die, you know! One minor outburst later, we have a lady in front of the Falcon right here. Nadeshiko. Hey, I'm Nadeshiko from class 2nd. We're kind of a big deal around academia. Surely you've heard of us, haven't you? No, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell me about it. The one thing I love about our class is how tight-knit we all are. All of us work so well together in the field. It's like fighting with my best friends. Even in times like these, we're constantly joking around, which doesn't make the CO too happy. Of course, we still need to take our mission seriously. Well, we girls do anyway. I swear, the boys in our class are always slacking off, so it's like our job to keep them in line. It's probably not much better in Class 0 either. All boys are idiots, but what can I do? I'm boy! I mean, I know I'm a Nomura character, but I think it's pretty obvious this time around. Oh well, that's her opinion. Guess I'll just continue going round the school. I don't look like a girl. On the terrace, we got Rem here. You can do this conversation with either Machina or Rem, apparently, so... What's up, Rem?
Rem! There's something caught in my throat.
Rem.
What's wrong? You look so serious.
Come on. Please. Just tell me the truth.
What?
Your illness. How sick are you?
I'm not sick. Oh, you mean my coughing? It's nothing.
Stop it! You don't have to tell anyone else, but please, tell me!
Really, it's nothing.
Why won't you tell me? Is it because you don't trust me?
Well, Machina, you worry too much. I'm fine, really. Oh, it's time for our drill. See you there.
Damn it, Rem. You're so hard-headed. And you're such a bad liar.
Damn it, Rem. Something's gonna give away eventually. Well, looks like I've got a few options here, but it'll be kind of rude to have a nap before talking to our classmates, so what's up, Nine? Hey, we're all supposed to forget about people when they die, right? There's still something I don't get, yo. What is it? The crystal erases the dead from our minds, but it's not like they just disappear into thin air. There are guys I can't recall for the life of me, but sometimes the memory's still there, it's just fuzzy. Other times I hear someone's name and even think, hey, I remember talking to that dude, or wait, isn't that the chick I hit in class after that one day, yo? The problem is, no matter how hard I wrap my brain, I can't remember what we talked about. Maybe we don't lose our memories of the dead, but instead lose our memories with the dead, yo. You know what, Nine? People give you a lot of hard time because you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, but you do really have some great sort of insightfulness to yourself, which I can respect. And god damn it, you try so hard. Anyway, so have we. Let's take a nap. Just for a second.
Hey, we meet again.
Were you able to see your brother today?
Yeah,
You don't look very happy, though. Did you get in a fight?
you're sharp.
I thought you two were really close.
Siblings are usually nothing but a nuisance. We'll get angry at each other and sometimes even want to hit each other.
That's not what you were saying the last time we met.
Sure it is. Remember? I said the bond between brothers is awkward.
I see. Well, I suppose getting into fights at your age can be awkward.
I'm a low-ranking foot soldier. He's an elite cadet. We'll have our disagreements.
Are you jealous of him?
No. It's more like I feel sorry for myself. I want to accomplish more in my career. So I can tell my brother, I'm proud of you and everything you've accomplished. But you can be proud of your big brother as well.
We're going out on a mission soon.
Hmm?
If I asked you to, would you lend us a hand?
What are you talking about? But you're an elite cadet. Only the best of the best in the military can work with you. Putting a nobody like me on a mission with you is out of the question.
What if it weren't? Would you fight at our side?
What? Are you offering me charity?
No, nothing like that. It's just that it's my first mission. I'd like to work with someone I know.
Whether it's with you or anyone else, I'll fight for the Dominion. And for my brother's future. As long as I breathe air.
I see. Patch things up with your brother. These days, you never know how much time you have.
I know. But it's not that simple. I have my pride. That's what it's like to be brothers.
Huh?
You shouldn't sleep out here. You'll catch cold.
Were you having a dream of some sort?
A dream?
Yes. I couldn't make anything out, but you were talking in your sleep.
I can't remember.
I see. Well, essentially, when we speak of dreams, we're actually referring to the synchronization of brainwaves in
Oh, before I forget, Ace, Rem was looking for you. Let's go find her.
What?
Oh, poor Trey. But also still very interesting. There's been a few stories where you find out about a character at the start and, you know, they die immediately, and then you find out more about them as the story goes on. But it's always interesting to see how it goes, because that coupled with the idea that this game, you know, has the people forget people when they die. It's sort of like you're learning the character as Ace is learning the character as well. It's very interesting. I really like it. A+, approved. And plus, any game where you can have like social time and like learn more about characters, I am all for. Okay, but before we do any more of that, let's see what you've got. Retrieve light feathers for the armory, the armory guildsman. I think I got some. Don't want to take this just in case, but I'm pretty sure I got light feathers. Bomb core, insect ooze. Oh god, yeah, I got plenty. Here you go. Sweet. Shock shield. I will take that. But also, importantly, so we got Deuce and Trey yet again. God damn it, Trey, I hope you actually get to finish your sentence this time. I'm with you, man. I'll have your back.
Wow. What a big dude.
Sync, you know that it's not polite to make comments on people's physical attributes out loud.
What? But I remember Seiss once told me, anyone can see that you're flaky.
What? Well, the bond between those in Class 0 is special, and essentially what that means is...
I don't mind at all.
Uh-oh! You hurt me? I'm sorry.
I'm not angry.
Even so, there's no excuse for saying what we said. Please forgive our rudeness.
Your apology is accepted. I am Reed.
I'm Sync. This is Trey. Nice to meet you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Lorican blood runs through my veins. That is the reason I am such a big dude.
Lorica? Wait, didn't Lorica...
Yes, it has fallen to the Empire.
Milites must pay for what it has done. Let us work together to avenge your homeland.
I'm sorry, but I have no interest in vengeance. I fight to stop the bloodshed, and for the future of those I care about. That is all.
Wow, this guy's kinda cool.
Yes. He has strong convictions.
I like that dude. I like him a lot. But also, I should apologize to Sync because I called you Deuce. Damn you two, I still get you two mixed up. You're like the two that I just haven't got, like, matched up in my brain yet. Interesting. How very insightful. In the lounge, looks like we have another floating friend right here. I'm a failure of a Moogle, Kupo. I can't believe how angry I made him. Oh, I feel simply terrible, Kupo. You see, I try to be a mother to my kids, so I do everything. Cooking, cleaning, you name it. I'm constantly fluttering here and there with barely a moment to rest my wings, Kupo. Well, today I was so preoccupied that I completely forgot to inform one of my kids that his family's knowing tags were found out on the front, Kupo. I guess the school contacted him to let him know instead, but as soon as he found out, he really let me have it, Kupo. Matters of life or death are more important than housework, he said. Damn, kid, that's rough. But I can kind of see where he's coming from. That's a rough spot, not going to lie. Over by the airship landing, I decided to switch to Keita just because I felt like it, and we got this woman to talk to. I hate being out in the field. I don't want to hurt any living creature, but killing your enemy is the only way to survive out there. I came here because I wanted a bright future for myself. My mom said becoming a cadet was the avenue to success, but look at me now. I'm nothing more than a pawn of the military. Mom's worried sick, and she practically writes me every day to make sure I'm okay, so I lie and tell her I haven't received any marching orders. Mom thinks I'm spending my days studying at the Crystarium in peace. Just this morning, I murdered 8 Imperial troopers. I don't want to lie to her, but what choice do I have? That's a rough spot for you there, Missy. I don't know what to... Oh boy, that's rough. So, in the ready room, we got 2 more events, but you're probably wondering why I switched characters once again. Well, it's because of this guy over here.
What?
He wants a potion, but he wants it from Rem. One of my buddies told me that the potions work better than he's ever tried, so I want to see if he's lying. This doesn't sound shady at all, but sure.
Yeah, what?
I got a potion. Oh, Remy, you didn't have to... Oh god, I didn't actually mean to do that. Well, he's happy, whatever.
Yeah?
You know, it's terrifying to think how two-faced people can be. I mean, you think you know a guy and then all of a sudden, BAM! He's a completely different person. I get we're all supposed to band together and vanquish the evil old empire as a team, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that not everyone is as resolute as they claim to be. Sure, everyone says that they've got their lives from Room, but if you're facing down the barrel of a gun and it comes down to spilling the Dominion secrets or spilling your brains, well... I'm not cynic or anything, I'm just saying that when push comes to shove out there, people change. I mean, you've seen the way Queen transforms in the field, right? Now that's a sight to behold. Well, the battlefield will do that to you. It will make you or break you.
Ah, the famous behavior modifier, Carla.
Oh yeah, I've heard about you. Can you not put shady titles before my name?
Huh? So, what should I call you?
Well, I'm not exactly a psychologist or lecturer for that matter. I suppose you could say that I'm more like a blazing merchant. Blazing merchant? Yes, because I'm always trying to blaze a path towards new customers, defective personalities, even hungry children. Frivolous people? Certainly. Even arrogant people, I offer my goods and services to everyone!
Was I just casually insulted there?
Yeah, I sensed some spite too. You two worry too much. You should both try the energy drink for the soul. Ether! One swig will lighten your mind and brighten your outlook. Only 70,000 gil.
What?
You're not a merchant, you're a scam artist.
No way! I'm not paying that much for an energy drink.
You guys drive a harder bargain than I expected. Oh well, just let me know if you change your mind. I have plenty in stock. Laters! No, thank you.
Damn, Carla, you're quite the con artist. Over in the sorcery room, we have Juan, I believe your name was. My, if it isn't Class 0. You see, I've spent some time poring through countless documents in search of an artifact set to amplify the owner's magical abilities exponentially. As if where my research was led to me straight to one of your classmates, referred to as Mother, was it? I simply must behold it with my own 2 eyes, as part of my solitary pursuit mind. Well, make yourself useful and stand watch while I look around her office. Sure. Let me see. No, not here. Perhaps over... Oh my. What sort of person would hold such a thing? I was unable to locate the artifact in question. A most lamentable outcome indeed. How foolish of me to expect the doctor to leave something so precious unguarded. I relish a good challenge, however, and I hereby resolve to find an article I seek. Why not just ask her, you say, and here I thought I was foolish one. Well, after a thorough analysis, I conclude the probability of her acquiescing to my request was nigh non-existent, but I suppose friends of the Doctor's pets could not comprehend such difficulties. Wow, you're an asshole. Finally, in the command room, we have Seiss and Queen right here, and I don't think anyone else. So, what's up, Queen?
An Imperial military parade?
That insignia. That must be the Imperial Marshal Sid Alstein.
Our empire recently delivered a crippling blow to Rubrum and completely vanquished the Lorican Alliance. These are but the first steps to an even greater goal. We can no longer cling to the old order with its outdated customs if we ever hope to achieve true progress. Going forward without fear of change is what makes a true citizen of Milites. Countrymen, take up your arms and open the path to a new order. We, the Militesi Empire, will become Agito, the hand that guides Orients.
Barking like the dogs they are.
He must be using the name of Agito to claim dominance over Orients.
I do wonder what their motives are. Like, is it world domination? You mentioned something about progress, but I don't entirely know. I mean, it looks pretty much like global conquest at the time, but yeah, you never know with these things. Okay, looks like I have 2 days left, and I've done most of the events, so I'm just going to do the same thing that I've been doing, because it seems to be working. It seems to be working, going off screen, doing all the training within those hours, doing all the miscellaneous side quests that really don't have much purpose. So, yeah. I'll splice in anything that seems extremely interesting, but until then, on the next episode of Final Fantasy Type-0, once again, it will lead all the way up to Mission Day. See you guys then.